Morning again. I am so excited. This is such a great show today. And now I have to introduce to you wJaharah Muhammad. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good in
That
yourself.
green is so beautiful. It's just taking me away. That is so beautiful. You're such a
Thank you.
beautiful woman. And you have an interesting history. Can you tell us where you went to school, where you grew up, and everything?
Well, I'm a native Detroiter. I was homeschooled, and I followed in my dad's career path, Derek Muhammad, in IT.
Yes.
So I went to trade school, and I started fixing computers. I'm a computer repair technician and network engineer. I worked for Apple for a couple of years. I started as a technical advisor, and when I left the company, I was a recruiter and a supervisor.
Wow, and you left Apple.
I
And
left
a lot of
Apple,
people
yeah.
don't leave Apple. They stay with Apple
Yeah.
forever.
And my reason behind leaving was while working there, the job was great, but a lot of us were stressed out and we sat for hours and didn't work out. So, there were hospital visits and people would take time off work, not for vacationing, but because they were sick from just sitting those
Really?
long hours, yeah, not working out.
Did
So,
you work in a store?
no, I worked in a call center. I was a technical advisor.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've had nothing but Macs and iMacs and everything. No, this is just a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
It said today my time machine, you know what that is,
On the Mac.
on the
Mm-hmm.
Mac, it said it was failing.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what to do. It's not backing up anything.
There are a couple reasons for that. It
Well,
could
we
be,
talk about
yeah,
them off air.
yeah, but
Okay, all right. I just want. Uh-oh, I'm worried. Okay. Once again, Zaina's leaving the studio, and we will see her downtown. Um, so tell us about why you decided on Zumba.
well, I started taking a class, me and my mom,
Oh,
and yes,
Charlene.
yes, ma'am, Charlie Muhammad. We started taking a Zumba class just to kind of relieve some of the stress for me to get in shape. And as I was taking the class, I would say about a year, the instructor was like, "You really like it? You're really into it? You should become an instructor too." And I was like, "No." So after being an Apple for, I'll say 6 more months, and the hours got longer, I was working like 12-hour days, and I just couldn't do it anymore because I
And you're
was,
really straining your brain
yeah,
too.
your brain, your back, that form sitting hunched over a desk for hours on end, it just wasn't healthy. And I was in the hospital maybe 4 times that year for health reasons. And I said, no, other people, are having the same issue. So I'm going to quit Apple and, do something I enjoy, which was Zumba. So I started instructing, I think it'll be a year in April. And I
Where
start
do you do
the
Zumba?
classes at
Uh-huh.
Northwest Activity Center on Myers and Curtis.
Oh, everybody knows where that is, or should know where Northwest Activities is.
Hmm.
And what times of the day do you usually do it, or you do it in the evenings, or what?
Right now it's Monday at 6 p.m., Thursday at 6 p.m. and 7 p.m., and then Saturday at 10 a.m.
Well, how do my viewers get information, more information about it?
We have a website. It's www.pennylovefitness.com.
Penny Love Fitness
That's the name of the
dot
company
com. Uh-huh.
to invest in yourself. And the phone number is 313-717-5939.
My granddaughter's name is Penny.
Oh,
Penny Perryman. Ah,
that's cute.
it's an alliteration. So I want you right now to tell the audience the benefits of Zumba.
Zumba is a cardio-based workout, so we use Latin-inspired rhythms like merengues, salsas, even African beats, pop, hip hop. It's a wide a range of music. It's an international workout and it's cardio. So we do everything from basic steps to squats. We jump around. However, it is based on what you can do.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask you
Hmm.
because some of the older people may not be able to jump around like that and stuff like that.
The
Me.
the youngest person in my class, she comes with her mom, is 12, The oldest participant I've had thus far is 68.
Oh, wow.
That's how encompassing Zumba is, and that's one of the reasons I love it so much.
Wow. And oh, can you just, well, from the upper part, because we're sitting around a table right now, if I was sitting in my regular other chairs, I would get up and do it
Hmm.
myself. But can you show us some of the arm movements?
Sure. Well, we do have certain songs which are specifically for arms. However,
Oh,
with Zumba,
really?
yes, wide range. But with Zumba, everything is cued. So we use verbal cueing, hand signals, number counts, things like that. And then we also incorporate arm movements for strengthening. So this is like a shuffle, and then it will be cued each movement.
And people don't realize that the arm movements and doing things with the arm that can help your cardio too,
Hmm.
very much so.
It helps strengthen your heart. And then a lot of the movements that are encompassed in Zumba work things that you wouldn't think about. Like those arm movements actually work your abs.
Wow.
Hmm.
So you're saying my stomach can be flat?
Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful. Works your abs, everybody. Abs,
Yeah.
abs.
It's a full body workout from head to
And
toe.
the leg, you say you do squats.
Hmm.
And what other things for the legs?
We do squats, wide steps, lunges. It's encompassed. Each routine is broken
And
down.
so when you break the routine down,
Hmm.
it's like, let's say, if you'll have some lunges for some parts of the song, and
Hmm.
then you'll start. But you do the lead, or you do the lead by holding up the fingers and number.
Yeah, every routine is broken down into, I'll say, 3 or 4 steps. And the first part of the routine is the most basic part of it. So if you are old or if you're just starting, this is your first class, you can keep up. As the routine goes on and the song intensifies, we may add another step, do a turn or something different. But if you do those basic 3 or 4 steps we started out with, you're on the same count as everybody else. You're not lost. So it's really, simple. You can follow along and you catch on quick.
Wow, amazing. A lot of people do take Zumba, and
Hmm.
it's the beginning of the year. I know, well, maybe not. Some people added some extra pounds. So when you add those extra pounds, you got to work them out. And from everything I heard, Zumba is fun.
Zumba is fun. The atmosphere is a party atmosphere. And the cool
Oh,
thing about
party?
a party atmosphere.
Hey.
So the cool thing about it is when you come in, it's a no judgment zone.
Oh, thank you. A lot of people don't go to work out
That's the
because
main
they
reason.
think they're
Yep.
going to be judged.
Yep.
Yeah.
When that music starts, personalities come out. The world is outside the door. When the door closes, it's a whole new you.
A whole new you.
Hmm.
You and exercising, it changes your attitude,
It
don't you?
really does.
Can you talk a little about that, or how it makes people feel?
Yesterday, our 7 o'clock on Thursday, I call it a mommy and me class because the mothers will get off work and they'll have their smaller children and they'll come to work out and they say, well, the main reason we don't work out is because we don't have anything to do with our smaller children. We have to watch them. So we started a 7 o'clock class on Thursday and we call it the mommy and me class. So, when you come in, you're tired, you've cooked, you've worked, and you're like, I don't feel like moving. And while watching, the mothers work out and seeing their children sitting in the back, one of the songs came on that apparently one of the 7-year-olds knew. And she got up to do the routine, and her mother was in the front. And when she looked back to check on her children, you just saw her face light up because she knew the song. And the mother, her workout intensified. She was taking bigger steps because she had to show her daughter up. And the daughter was moving as well. And after the class, she came up and she was like, we do this at home, me and mommy. And they
Oh,
say
wow.
they love coming to the class not only for themselves, but it gives them
It's a
something.
bonding experience.
Hmm. And that's one of the great things about it to me is just seeing those faces light up and people's personalities come out. You come in tired and you leave with more energy than you
Well,
came in the door with.
that is what they say.
Hmm.
That is what they say. Because I'm in physical therapy right now. It's not the same thing as what you do, but I always feel better afterwards because I've exerted some energy. I see myself getting better.
Hmm.
And I think that's what people see too. They didn't know, exercise always was so strenuous. You get on the floor, you got to do this, you
Yeah.
got to do that, you got to do that. And it was very mechanical.
And with Zumba, it's not a mechanical thing. Although you do repeated movements, it's repetitious, but you're not thinking about
Well,
it.
you
You're
do
having
that when
fun.
you dance anyway. You're doing
Right,
the same thing,
exactly.
but then you start thinking you're getting down, and it just gets better and
It gets
better.
better every time. People come in there and say, I think I'm Beyonce when I come to Zumba class.
Really?
Hmm.
So you mean I could do that?
Exactly.
You know,
Uh, that's one of our songs, Single Ladies.
single ladies?
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
well, here I am. All the single ladies. Okay. I mean, it.
And that's actually the arm routine for our arm workout. It's specifically for arms and abs.
See, I'm working out. I will be home just doing that and playing that song. And so, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I love to ask people that.
Well, we're working on expanding our company now. Like I said, this is our official for 1 year anniversary this month in January. I started the company a year ago. And 5 years from now, we're looking to encompass belly dancing, Bollywood,
Oh, wow.
personal
People
training.
love belly dancing.
That's like for 2014, the number one fitness regimen was Zumba. The second is belly dancing. And then for 2015, we're looking to incorporate personal training for people who, want to do something more mechanical. And we're looking to add on more instructors so we can spread out throughout the city.
Oh, that's wonderful. You
Hmm.
know what I do like too, and I was thinking about it. It was either last night or this morning, but the days just run together. But I was honestly thinking and very proud of the fact that Black people are getting more into fitness
Hmm.
and eating better. Because I was talking to someone, like I said, it was either maybe it was New Year's Eve here because I was on New Year's Eve.
I was watching you New Year's
Oh Lord, winging and praying it. Anyway, we were on, and I might have said something about some of the foods we eat
Eve.
that are not that good for you.
Yep. In the next 5 years, we're looking to also add a nutritional aspect
We got to add nutrition.
because you can work out all you want, but if you're putting in your body things that aren't good for you, you're kind of defeating your purpose. And another thing we don't do is drink enough water.
Oh man,
That's like a huge, people come to
I'm
class
sitting
without
here
water.
craving some water right now, and I don't know where I can find any. Um, but uh, water, I just developed a taste. I love water.
Me too.
I do. Now, what about alkaline water?
Alkaline water is good for cleansing purposes. I have found that people will take regular water and just X-nay it out of their diet completely, and that's what's not healthy. I just drinking alkaline water straight through you a little bit is good to cleanse the system, but if you're going to drink your regular 8 to 10 glasses of water a day, you don't want it to be purely alkaline for the rest of your life.
Okay, I could see that. I could
Hmm.
see that. It was just interesting. I had Joe Pep on the show. He's smiling faces. Sometimes pretend to be your friend. I have to say the whole sentence, sing the whole sentence. Anyway, he was talking about he was fighting cancer, and
Hmm.
that was all he drank. I think it can't be all you drink.
No, for medicinal purposes it's fine, but when you think about it, the earth is what, 75% water?
Yes.
And that's where most of our source of just, feeling better comes from.
Right, right, absolutely. So you would you would say drink how much water per day?
8 to 10 glasses, an 8 ounce glass. So 8 to 10 of those a day, and you will start to feel you have more energy. You'll even feel you'll eat less because you'll be full off all the water.
Right, and you go to the bathroom more.
That's true. So that's cleansing your blood, your kidneys. It helps you just all around start to feel better. Then you want to move and you want to come to Zumba.
Right, right, right. Well, I'm really excited. Well, you're in such great shape yourself. I mean, it's just amazing because people can lose with
That's true.
exercise. And fun and exercise were never something that went together.
And now it does. You have Zumba for adults. We have Zumba for children. That's one of the other things we
Oh,
want to
what is
accomplish.
the age of children that go to Zumba?
Ah,
I mean, what do you recommend?
for the particular class I teach at Northwest Activity Center, I would say it really depends on the child, but the youngest that comes by herself is 15. So between like 14 and 15. If you're going to come with your child for a bonding experience, 12 is okay.
Okay, what if you wanted to come with your child for he needs to exercise?
We are encompassing, that's part of our 5-year goal, Zumba Kids and Zumba Kids Junior.
That's going to be important. I think that's very
It's very
important
important.
because we have childhood obesity going on, and some people just don't exercise or have their kids involved in everything. My grandson's a little chunky, but he uh, he plays football and basketball, but I don't know. He needs to.
I actually teach a Zumba class. It's a volunteer class once a month at oh my goodness, I can't even think of the name. I say it wrong, but on Connor, and it's a mixture of young ladies and whatnot of all ages. They go from, I believe the youngest is 4 and the oldest is like 16, and they love it
I know
because it's
they do.
music they know. It's not, football or something they can get hurt in, but
Right.
they're moving. And once a month, I mean,
Well, there are a bunch of classes where people just want to dance. I mean, songs that you automatically hear and start
and
jamming
everybody
to.
knows it.
Yeah, I know. I do it too. I do it too. Listen, I am so happy that you came on the show
I'm happy you had me. Thank you.
and to get on to talk about something we all need to do. And you hear that? Exercising can be fun. And get involved with Zumba. Northwest Activity Center,
Yep.
what days? Say it again.
Monday at 6, Thursday at 6, and Saturday at 10.
Don't miss it. Don't miss it. What's the price?
The price is $6 per class.
That's nothing.
It's very affordable. And for the beginning of the year, I mean, we want to get in shape, we want to have fun, and do something for ourselves, stress relief. So come join us at Penny Love Fitness, Monday at 6, Thursday at 6, and Saturday at 10. You can visit our website, pennylovefitness.com, and give us a call, 313-717-5939, so you can invest in yourself and we can help you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. We'll be back in just a minute with Table Talk, and I have a special guest, Ronnie Rivers, or Ron Rivers, as he calls himself nowadays. And and we're going to also discuss some issues involving President Obama, uh, also Detroit, some very important issues about Detroit in 2015. So we'll be right back. And once again, Happy New Year.